Hello and welcome to my guide to create toggles in Unity. We will create a simple on and off toggle today, but we will cover more sophisticated toggles in the next guide. First things first, we will create a folder and we will name it toggles. Up in there, and we need to create four things. First off, we need parameters. Second thing, VRChat main menu. I call it main menu because this is the menu which opens when you go into your menu in VRChat and go to expression. Third thing is an animator controller. Name it FX. Last thing we create is another folder, which we call animations. Okay, next thing is we will click on our AVI. And in there, we will add component VRC avatar descriptor. And there you have a bunch of dropdowns. We will click on expressions, and in here you have menu and parameters. You can click on the little button and select what you want. Oh, I think we got the wrong one. Yeah, we got the wrong one. See? To avoid that, you can also label layers, customize, drag and drop your stuff in. You drag your FX layer into your playable layers and into your animator controller. From here, what we need to do is we need to have an animator and the animation tab open. So we go to Window, Animation, Animator. It opens it up at the front. I personally like to drag it down here so I can see my AVI still. From here, we right click and open an animation tab as well. What we do now is we click on our AVI and it will prompt us in our animation tab to create an animation clip. So we do that. It will just create a folder to put stuff in. You can drag that one into your animation folder. So now we start creating the stuff we need for our toggle. First things first, we will create a parameter. Click on it and press add in your inspector. It will add it on the bottom. We will add a toggle for our crop top. Those typers are very important in here. Like, remember what you call your parameter, or even better, copy it. We are creating an on or off toggle, so we use Boolean, yes and no. You either put every right default on or off for everything. I like to have it off at all times. Check safe, so it's safe when you log on and off, and synced so other people can see it as well. From here, go down and go into your animator. Click on parameters, but you can see we can't add one. Click on your AVI in the hierarchy once, so it selects your AVI in the animator. Now we can add parameter. We added a bool, so we will add a bool. Paste in the name from the parameter you created. Switch to layers and do the same thing. Important step here, there's a little cogwheel. Press it and drag the weight to 1. If you don't do that, nothing will happen when you use your toggle. Now, you will go into your animations folder and you will create 2 animations. First is crop top on, and the second one is crop top off. Click on your layer. You can switch them by just clicking between the layers. Go to your crop top layer and drag your two animations in there. You can change the default state by just right click and set default state. It doesn't really matter when you create booleans. What we do now is we create transitions from on to off. So we right click, make transition, click on the other one, back and forth. So now we click on the first one, we uncheck has exit time, we drop down the menu and put the duration to 0. Why we do that is to not have like off time where we need to wait or something, or an animation time. So it all happens instantly if we use the toggle. Click on the little plus for conditions, and in here you have a drop down with your parameters. We only have crop top, so it defaults to crop top. True or false for Boolean toggles only matters if you have those little arrows or not, if it's toggled or not. Personally, I'd leave this one to true. I go to the other transition from off to on, and we do the same thing in here for the exit time and the duration. We open the conditions and put the other one to false. So we have one with true and one with false. Perfect. Now we need to record those animations because now we have them, but they don't do anything. So what we do is we go to our animation layer. There's an animation cropped up off, but we can't click a thing. That's because we need to select our AVI again. Now we can drop down, and here we have our animation. We will start with cropped up off. Click it, and then press the little red button here. It's a record button. It's the toggle for the animation for crop top off. So we go to our crop top and uncheck it. So we have crop top, game object is active, no. Stop recording. And we go to crop top on, and we do almost the exact same thing, but we click the check button twice. So we have crop top, object is active, checked. Stop recording. We're almost done. What we do now is we go back to our toggles and go to our main menu. This is the one that opens when you click on expressions in VRChat. We add a control, drop it down, and first off rename it. We will name it crop top. We created a toggle, so we drop down the type and say it's a toggle. Last thing we do is we will drop down the parameter and we will say it's for crop top, Boolean. Now, if you use the Create a Companion, I highly recommend adding the gesture manager to your projects. So you can go into play mode, and you can press gesture manager and you will have your VRChat menu here. We go to expressions, crop top. Our toggle works, perfect. With that, we learned how to create simple toggles. In the next video, I will show you how to create integer toggles. Stay tuned. Goodbye.